Guys, Sean, Leslie Lover Dummies, Byrna LE. I realized I have not even chronographed my secret weapon projectiles, and that is the 11/16 Delrin ball. So I thought what better way to find out for myself than to weigh them, size them, and send them downrange into a steel pan. So these are 11/16 Delrin balls. They are ball bearings, so to speak. So I'll just take 7 of them out here. I purchased these from a shop listed as in Australia, but I think they ship from the UK, called Simply Bearing. I don't have the bag with me, but I'll put the link in the description. They're not cheap by any means. You know, compared to your Byrna Kinetics or even Grimberg Jewels, I can't even recall what I paid for them, but they're not cheap. But my object was to better bore match the Byrna. So a good friend of mine, John Wixon, he's got this fancy little bore gauge, and the bore on this, well, not on this particular one, but I'm assuming that the LE and the SD, they share the same barrels, and he spec'd it at 0.692. So pretty much every round on the market isn't nearly that close, and the Byrna Kinetics are the closest. So that's why I found the Byrna Kinetics actually shoot better than all the other rounds that I've tested, aside from these, of course. There are some aluminum balls that somebody has been speaking about that supposedly are larger size. I haven't been able to track them down, and the best that I have tracked down, they're actually quite small, like a 680 size. So these were supposed to be a 688. Sorry, the sun's in the window there. But when they showed up, they're more like a 687, which is still very good. They are very slick, they're shiny, and from my super high-tech bore gauge here, they are very consistent in size. So I'll just go over them quick here. Oh, I should mention, so yeah, 692 is the bore size that he got on a Byrna SD barrel, or LE barrel, I imagine. Through a bunch of testing, I have always found 2 decimal points lower. So the ideal size for the SD would be a 0.690. Now that is very hard to come by, and I thought I had a line on them, and I don't. I'm going to try again to locate those nylon balls. Hopefully they come back in stock, but in the meantime, this is what I have, 11/16 Delrin balls. So this is a 685 hole. Oh, they don't go through 685. 687. There you go through, if you kind of give them a little spin. There we go again. Let's grab another one here. We'll go through a few of them. 685. No dice. 687. Just slips through there with a little drag. 685. 687. 685.
687 again. Got to spin it a little bit. 685, 687, 685, 687. That one's a little tiny bit looser, but the purpose of showing you guys this is so that you know that my data is going to be accurate. So they all fit through the 687 one way or another. They do not fit through the 685. So we're calling them 687. Now we will weigh them. And do I have something to put on there? I do right here. So tear that up. 0. These should weigh 3.7 grams the last time I weighed them out. 3.73. 3.71. 3.72. 3.77, and I'm guessing that one is probably one of the ones that dragged a little through my bowl cage because it would appear to be a little bit fatter. 3.76. Well, you know what? Shoot. Let's try that again. 3.76. Let's see. Is that the one that drags? It sure is. So it's a tiny bit chonkier, but 687 nonetheless, a little bit heavier. It'll mostly be negligible in the readings. 3.72. It's not something you'd probably detect. All right, so we're going to call them 3.7. It's just easier to keep the numbers round. So it'll be going in the LE, so this is a 7-round mag. There we have it, 7. Crossman CO2, 12 gram. I'm going to puncture on safe. I'm going to chrono the first one into the pan, and then I'm just going to rapid fire the remaining 6 because I think in most cases you're going to mag dump if you're ever asked to use this. You're not going to shoot once and start asking questions. It's going to be dump and run. So we'll flip you over to the pan here and get going. All right, so I'm just gonna take a quick measurement here. From my trap to where you're gonna see me shooting it from this perspective is 10 feet. I'm going to do my best to hit in this lower area that is undamaged. As you can see, my M17 was poking holes in this double baking pan yesterday. But I'm going to try and chrono and hit that spot at the same time, so we'll see how that goes. All right, going to puncture. I might have to duck for these. All right, first shot. .400. All right, here's a rapid fire. Oh, if you saw that sploosh, that would be a ball.
dropping into my reservoir for my compressor. Yeah, let me bring you guys in there. Yeah, you can see the dents here. These are all the fresh ones. It does make one hell of a wallop with those 3.7s. And they're flying pretty fast, so I'll have to do the little calculations and toss them on screen, but there you have it. There's some data to start, and I'll be moving on to some other projectiles here, hopefully soon. All right, guys, catch you on the next one. Here's something I bet you didn't know about the LE. It's in fire. Ha! Unlike the SD, you can safety the Byrna LE after you've pierced the cartridge. Bonus!